Well, back to the Florida governor's race. It's setting up a fierce fall showdown in the country's biggest swing state. ABC Action News anchor Paul LaGrone is here with how DeSantis and Gillum are calculating their next move. Paul?
Yeah, that's right, Wendy. As the saying goes, about last night. Well, these are the results that made history here. Ron DeSantis easily beating Adam Putnam by more than 300,000 votes. And as we switch it over here to the Democrats and the historic upset last night, Andrew Gillum pulling out the victory over Gwen Graham by about a little more than 30,000 votes there. And now the real fight begins.
We don't believe we should have to shrink from the things that we believe in order to win in the state of Florida.
Democrat Andrew Gillum making history, taking a major step toward becoming Florida's first black governor. And on the Republican side,
I am committed to making Florida the #1 place for economic opportunity in our country.
Congressman Ron DeSantis, who has the powerful support of President Donald Trump.
Hello, this is President Donald Trump.
This robocall going out to thousands of voters on the day before the primary.
I fully endorsed Ron in tomorrow's election.
A lot of people are saying this could be the election of the year to watch in the whole United States.
Former Representative Patrick Murphy says now that the primary is over,
they've got to figure out how do they introduce themselves to the voters.
The war rooms inside both candidates' campaigns will now be focused on electrifying their bases, raising vast amounts of money, and trying to convince independent voters to go for two candidates who represent what used to be considered the extreme side of their party.
I think an early indication of where they're going to position themselves is who is their lieutenant governor. That's somewhat insider baseball, but it's going to send a signal to a lot of the business folks and a lot of the voters that are out there that are trying to learn who these two people are.
And while DeSantis has the power of the president on his side, Murphy says don't be surprised if former President Barack Obama shows up in Florida to campaign for Gillum.
I think so. I'd be surprised if he didn't.
And meanwhile tonight, a big question lingering over Andrew Gillum is the ongoing FBI investigation into possible corruption in Tallahassee, where Gillum has served as mayor since 2014. To be clear, Gillum has not been named in that investigation, but his close friend, a lobbyist, has been. Gillum has denied any wrongdoing.